Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome in! You are playing games with Galt, and we've got something new today. Last couple months I've been really struggling to find something to hold my interest, so I figure why not try this Re-Reckoning. Now, I did play the game back when it first came out, what was it, almost 15 years ago now? But I haven't played the Re-Reckoning yet, and I haven't played this since launch, so it's gonna be almost a brand new game to me. Little bits and pieces may come back, but I'm not sure. Don't really know what's gonna happen. So let's jump in. We'll see what this one's gonna do. See where we're gonna go. I kind of have a basic idea for a build that I wanted to do, but I'm not totally set on it quite yet, so let's just go with what we got, and I'll kind of explain what we're gonna do as we roll through it. I'm just gonna start with normal. We might bump it up if it's a little bit too easy.
From the beginning, we were wrong, and only now, well into the second decade of the conflict, have we begun to understand the mistakes we have made. We lived in harmony among the Fae, in a world awakened to new magic. Perhaps we should have foreseen what might be born on this rising tide. What force might awaken. A force powerful enough to twist even the eternal and immutable Fae But Gadflow,
well, this is not
the new
good.
king of the Winter Court,
Zero, how are you
all.
doing? Manos Tavano,
Singular
welcome
among
in,
his
man.
people, he was all that other Fae were not. Aggressive, ambitious, visionary. He had power like none we had ever seen. Terrible and deadly. Gadflow and his followers, the Tuatha Deon, believed that a new god was to be born in the east, beneath Gadflow's crystalline fortress of Amathen. In the name of that god, they marched to war against the young races of Amalur. Against a mortal army, no matter the power of their god, we might have been victorious. But the Fae are creatures of magic, not bound by the laws of life and death. Each Tuatha fallen on the battlefield would soon rise again, for the Fae do not know death as we do. How could we stand against such a force? For 10 years the war raged. For 10 years the armies of Men and Alpha fought and died.
Looks like Oblivion.
But as our numbers dwindled, we knew that it was only a matter of time. Our fate had been written. At least, that is what we believed. Until you died.
Uh-oh. The dead shall return. Hey, Wiz, how you doing, man? Not a new game. I've had this in my library for quite a while. I just haven't bothered to install it or play it. Oh, my trading cards. I gotta turn that down. My God. That just feels a little bit loud.
What do you think this one is then? Alpha? Garan? Could even be a Jotun. Always a surprise, eh, Garan?
Eyes on the job, boy. Don't matter what it is. Dead's dead. And be thankful for that. All we've seen. Go on and pull back the sheet, though. It'll need to be in our report, one way or the other.
Hey, Prime, how are you doing, man? Welcome in. All right, let's see what we've got here. We've got the Almain. You got an ad for Little Caesars Pizza? How fitting for the channel, man. Gotta love it. Okay. So I'm thinking about doing a kind of like a Templar or a Fae Knight. So I'm not going to do the heavy armor thing, but I am going to go around trying to eradicate evil from the world. Not going to play tanky. I want to be more more agile. Focus on speed a little bit more. Proud and ancient people from the frozen lands of the north. Lolsfar. I don't even know how to pronounce that. Judge themselves fit to divine right from wrong under wind, sun, and sky. Okay, so I like that. That sounds like it would be good for the character, too. They prefer to resolve disputes subtly and with grace, or efficiency. So this would be the silence type. Alchemy, sagecraft, dispelling, lockpick, detect hidden, mercantile, or we've got this guy here. Warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. Many Almain come to the Faeland seeking freedom while honoring traditions of their homeland. So alchemy, blacksmithing, and persuasion. What do you guys think? What race, for those of you that have played through this, what was your favorite way to go? Let's see what else we can do. Probably like to do blacksmithing. I want to be able to be kind of like a wandering Fae Knight, so repair my stuff in the field if I can. Sagecraft might be something I can look at too, because we are going to use quite a bit of magic. Detect hidden and persuasion. Sagecraft, dispelling, persuasion, stealth. I don't know about stealth. Kind of leaning towards this dude right here. Let's see. Can I actually customize the appearance? Or I guess we can have a chick. But can I change the face and the body and everything? All right, well, let's go for this one then. Yeah, I think we're going to take... Let's figure this out. How the hell do I pronounce that? But let's go with that. Lolsafar. Elemental resist, lightning damage, lightning resist, extra mana. Order plus health and mana. I kind of like that. Mitharu. Justice. Like that. I think we're going to go with order because we are kind of delivering order to the world again. So let's just bring this back here. Order. Oh, I've got a couple presets, but not really. All right, so let's start at the top. Probably no. Maybe, but I don't really like that. Yeah, this one maybe. Or 4. I'm leaning towards 3 or 5. The nose ring, though. That's a... Okay, let's just go with 3. Oh, you can actually... Oh, heck, you can actually make... You can do a little bit more. So, where are we? But there are, what, 3 or 4 different settings? Okay, so yeah. We do skin tone. We can do kind of ashen. We got blues and greens, purples. Or dark elf types. I'm kind of leaning towards that. Eye color. I like what she's got. We could do dark or we could just do light. Let's go with that. Eyeshadow color. Kind of kind of hard to see. Okay. And I'll fire up the camera after we get out of the opening here. God, I really can't... It's hard to see the difference because her skin tone. Lipstick. Alright, we'll turn that down just a little bit. Hairstyles. Kind of like... No, I didn't like that one at all. No. 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 That actually looks okay on this character's face. A little bit too much there. Well, I think we're just going to go for number 2. I didn't see what was all at the very end, though. Let's go check this out. Okay, yeah, I probably didn't need to see what was at the very end. You know, that's not actually that bad. Or that one. Let's just play with that one. That's fine. Hair colors. No, I like what we started with, so I'm probably going to go with that. I just want to see what the other options are. Okay, what did we start with? That one? That one. Okay, so we're going to go with that. Eyebrows. Accessories. We've got some jewelries. Tattoos. Probably going to skip the tattoos. Yeah, let's skip the tattoos altogether. What kind of jewelry do we have? That nose ring, the brow ring, earrings, studs, hoops, dangles. No, no. No. Alright, I think I'm just gonna go no on these. Whoa. Okay, yeah, we're gonna go no. It looks like they're all gold anyway. That's nothing I want. And okay, let's confirm.
Ah, she's a low sulfur.
Low sulfur. Okay, that's how we pronounce it.
I never did like them myself. Snooty bunch. All right then. Make sure it goes into the report. You know he'll want all the details.
Amazing how well the body held up. Better than I've seen.
I'm just glad it's not moving. Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Unless you'd like to name her, I think we're done. Put her with the others.
Okay, we actually do get to name it. Let's see. And we're gonna go with Old Reliable here.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck next time.
Uh-oh. No. I thought for sure that was gonna crash right there. Damn. Whoa. Alright, boys, let's fire it up. Hopefully the stream doesn't crash too much. We'll see how this runs, though. I'm thinking it's old enough it's not going to be draining too much of my computer juice out. Say move. Let's just get through the tutorial here. Whoa! Out of the darkness and into the light. Find a way out. Can we walk off the edge? No. Okay, so at least for this part of the game, the tutorial, it's not going to let me walk off. There's some glowing... Ooh, what do we have here? Disposal notes. Secrecy is still important in our work, requiring specialized disposal of our unfortunate failures. Piling remains have become a concern in the lower caverns, so an incinerator has been added to deal with the wastes. This should make disposal work slightly less horrible, although you should avoid drinking water from downstream of the ash dumps. Hardly a fitting rest for the poor things, but if it's any consolation, these weren't their original bodies in the first place. Okay, I guess we'll take that. Receive disposal notes. There's a chest right there. It's empty. Ooh. Feels like this place is going to come down at any moment, so I'm going to try to figure out... So we can pull the lever. There's a rusty sword. I will take it. You've acquired new items. Press start. Inventory. Weapons. Primary. The only weapon I've got. And secondary. And to kind of go with the knight role play, I think we're going to stick with a sword. I don't know if we're going to do primary or not. We got some coin. And not too much. Yeah, this feels alright. Camera's a little close. Oh, you can actually... I guess there's two settings. Close. Which it seems to pull back. Okay. Well, and it doesn't feel like there's a jump. Oh, that opened this door. Okay, so that's attack. I'm not sure what A does yet. Roll, attack. So that's block. We'll have to figure this out, I think.
Run!
Damn!
Scatter, children of dust! Scatter before the might of the Tuatha!
The Knights of the Tuatha. Isn't that my god, the Tuatha? Just makes me nervous when that starts shaking like that. Boys. Okay, so we did pick up some gold in the boxes or the barrels or something. We've got some rodents of unusual size here. Oh, I couldn't get the block up in time. So we did take a little damage there.
Stay away!
Alright, maybe I should go help those dudes. They're just working. Oh, maybe I can't get there from here. Oh, let me turn that sound down just a little bit. Effects volume. Okay, let me know if that's any better. I don't want to blow anybody's ears out. Right. I'm not sure how to get to those folks. And we do have a map. So, yeah, it doesn't look like there's going to be too many branching passages. There's a jump point there, and that looks like that's going to be our way out. Galder, how are you doing, my friend? Hey, I was editing some stuff last night while you were playing. So if you have a moment, explain to me exactly how that how your wrestling thing works. Can I make any character I want, or you're looking for somebody specific to fill a role? Or can I make multiple characters? Yeah, we did play a little V Rising last night. I think you're quite a bit further along than I am in the game.
You! Up there! Please help me! Please!
You can jump down from some areas to jump
I know
press.
there's a filthy mortal here somewhere. More mortal scum? No matter.
To dodge, move left and push B. I don't feel like I'm actually doing any damage to this guy though. Oh, there it is. You're looking to start a server, huh? I'll see if we're interested. I know Pal World's getting some big new update next month. Okay, we'll take these. So I think we were going to jump back in that.
If you hadn't come along... Wait. I've seen you before. On the slab. You were dead. It worked. By the tome, it worked. You're alive.
I'm alive. What happened to me?
But your
Whoops.
body was remade in the Well of Souls, and somehow...
I didn't want to
it
skip
worked.
that, man.
The well restored
Cheers.
your soul to your body, and it worked. We must get you to Professor Hughes right away. He'll have questions for you.
Who were these guys?
Oh my, you don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory.
God,
They
I can't
are
remember a
Tuatha De
thing.
Danann, the enemies of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must stay alive and reach him.
Who's Hughes?
Professor Formerus Hughes. The Well of Souls is his life's work. The Tuatha are coming into the lower levels. If we hurry, we should be able to beat them to the top. Take these. They'll help keep you safe long enough to get to Hughes. Now, let's get going!
Okay, so where is Hughes?
He'll be in his study on the ground floor of the tower.
Ground floor of the tower,
I hope
got
he's
it.
there. And safe.
We don't know who the attackers are. What's the Well of Souls?
Well of Souls is just ahead. You'll see. And it works. It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain later. We've got to get going. I wish I could tell you more. You showed no signs of life when we removed your new body from the well's waters. We just put it in the furnace room with the others. We would have never done that if we knew.
And the attackers?
You don't know? Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha De Danann, the enemy of all the young races. We've never seen them this far inland. Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they're
Okay,
here.
so that's the same that he told me last time. All right,
Let me
goodbye.
get this door.
Okay, let's equip the armor so I can get that stupid thing off my screen. It's like it's stuck there because it popped up right as we went into the cutscene. So I've got tattered shirt. I've got worn leggings. That looks like that's going to be a step up. Let's add to junk there. So I got some fancy new pants. We've got minor healing potions. Let's see. I'm going to put these up. So what did it say? I can hold and disposal notes. So we've read those. Quests. So I've only got one quest right now, and that's the main quest. Out of the Darkness. Rescue the gnome. Escape with Encel. And find a way out.
Right this way.
I'm looking fancy in those
You
new
go
pants.
first.
Very nice. Ooh. Battered armor. Yes, take it. So let's put that on. We're gonna go for a light to medium armor build, though. We're gonna be a Fae Knight Templars, kind of the backstory that I'm leaning into. Surge, welcome in, my dude. So far, I'm loving the game. I found a new pair of boots. I was walking all over those dead bodies in my bare feet. Oh god, they just squished. It was so weird. Let's see what else we got. I should probably equip that. It looks like this is going to be the only way to go. I hope I enjoy this, man. I've been struggling to find something that's really fun. I'm going to put that on. Are there heavy and medium and light armor sets? I'm not sure how that works. Okay, so we'll add that to junk. And I've got some fancy boots. All right, man. Massive world. Cool.
This is what they're after. Our greatest invention, the Well of Souls. Imagine an end to war, an end to death.
Ooh. Now this is kind of cool. Let me grab some screenshots if I can. Why is it not popping up? Did I turn this screenshots thing off or what? Whoop. I do appreciate you coming by, man. I'm enjoying it so far. Yeah, I'm gonna go with speed over strength, I think. So there's no jump though, huh? Well, I got that. I forgot to use that in the combat fight. I can hear the souls screaming. Ooh, I don't see much else in there. Pull the lever. So I didn't see where it said what armor I was using. The battered armor. Compare. So it doesn't say heavy or light on there. Or what it is. Is it leather? Is it something? Yeah, this seems like a questionable project these guys are working on.
We're in one of the storerooms. See if you can find anything useful.
Ooh, I see something sparkling behind this wall of wood. Flimsy greaves and some lockpicks. I'm gonna take all. Nice. Power uppercut with that. Inventory, armor. Well, the flimsy greaves look like they are heavier. They do more protection. Let's see what else we can find. Ooh, weapons rack. I guess I'll take a shield for now.
Wait, do you hear something?
Torn gloves. Armor. I'm looking pretty dang good, if I don't say so myself. Now that you stopped talking, I don't... Okay, now I hear it. Oh my god. Let's fight, boys. Is there a lock-on mechanic? Got 2 for 1 there.
That sword. That one had a bow. Get it?
A bow. Where's the bow? Oh, this guy way over here? Okay, press start. Learn how to equip the secondary weapon. Inventory. Weapons. Secondary. It said I had another primary weapon, though. Didn't it? No, maybe not. Consumables. We got another healing potion, and we got some more lockpicks. Heck yeah. I'm enjoying this. How do I swap between weapons now? I just wasted a, dang it. What happened?
Archers up ahead. Let's shoot them before they see us.
Tony, how are you doing? To use your secondary... Okay, so that's what the Y button was. Welcome in, man. We're trying something new today.
Go, go!
So do I have limited arrows? I don't see... Oh, it looks like I might have 3 left up there. Wow. And we still can't jump off the edge. That's a good thing. Can I smash that? No. We got 2 more up on that ledge there. We got a bunch of boxes to crush. To unleash a powerful ranged shot, press and hold Y. Oh, I guess I'm out of arrows. Maybe you don't run out of arrows, but there is a cooldown. We're gonna take that. We're gonna have to go through our armor, I think, once we get out of this hellhole. I kind of want to keep the critical up. Is the anvil mean weight? So these are 30 pounds, 30 stone, whatever. These are 16, so I'd probably want to go with the worn stuff. I guess for now I'm going to stick with the heavier stuff until I can figure this out, though. I want to go see what's in these boxes, too. There's this sparkly chest back here. Tattered docks. And some keys. Or a key, right? Should I read that? See what it is? Items... Too faded to be of value. Okay, so that's kind of junk. I guess I'll throw that away. We got just some walkways over there, but I'm not going to be able to jump across them. We got some glowy things right up here.
You catch an enemy unaware. Their speed more than makes up for their size.
Daggers. Preferred by rogues. Try equipping them now. Don't think we want to go with daggers, but... you know what? For the roleplay, I think we're going to stick with the long blades as opposed to the dual-wielded daggers. But those are pretty quick. We're gonna go back to that. Maybe that anvil's not the pound, but it's how... It's the durability. So once it hits 0, the weapon breaks. I'm guessing. We'll figure it out as we go. And we've got the gaunts. Fancy hands. Whew, I'm getting tired putting on all this armor and running up this hill. This is pretty dang steep.
More up ahead. If you can sneak up on them with your daggers, you should be able to finish them quickly and quietly.
All right. Is there a sneak mode? RB is stealth. Okay, got it. You know I'm going to forget that probably as soon as we finish this guy right here. Okay, X. Not bad, though. When you guys play games like this, do you tend to go for stealth builds or what? So I might be able to stealth one of these guys. The other guy's going to see, but if he's got the bow, I don't know if he's going to be able to fire at that close of a range. Take left guy first. Rangers. Okay. Another 8 XP. Okay, so it doesn't look like there's actually a nearness bonus for the ranged attack. Alright, what were they shooting at, though? Let's go see what that was all about. Okay, so... that's where we came from, way down there, the Well of Souls, I think he called it, right? We're gonna go back to the sword. And do I want to put the block efficiency? What is this now?
Cave blossoms only respond in the presence of magic. Perhaps there is more to
Hold
you than it
RT
seems.
to access the abilities. What is this? Press X to use the Storm Bolt. I like that. Okay, so RT brings up that little wheel. What is... okay, and left trigger block. So RT...
Incredible! What are you?
Okay, so this is kind of cool. We got another glowy document right here. The spider memo. Finally got the spider problem under control. Okay. I feel he overstates his case and fails to recognize the value of my own quick thinking and scholarly work provided to this successful operation. While overseeing the spider purge, I noticed that those guards who were affected by the spider venom exhibited stiffness of joints, tightening of skin. Okay, let's just kind of skip down here. We'll take that. Maybe we'll read that later. Are these spider egg sacs or something right there? Oh. Another loot chest. Torn robes. Take it all. Anything fancy on this side that I can use? It doesn't look like it. Let's go this way. Maybe not. Looks like this tunnel's collapsing. Are all the other gnomes done? What was that noise? There's a glowing chest there, but it looks like we want to go... There's a door up top. Worn hand wraps. And of course, here's the spider. Oh god. I was trying to blast it again with the lightning. Am I poisoned? So it looks like the mana regenerates. What about the health? I've got a staff. Try equipping it now. Slow speed, we got fire damage and burning on top of it. What else did I pick up? The robes. So that's 15. Do the robes really offer more armor protection than the metal? Oh, but it's 15 and it replaces the legs as well. So if we're gonna go full mana regen, we could probably do that. So this is 8. Probably want to do those. I haven't actually used the shield yet. So 25. But if I put on the robes, what does that drop to? 20? And we got consumables. Oops, damn it. And we've got items. The spider memo. I'll just get that star off there.
It completely covered the tunnel. Maybe you could use that staff to burn a path through. Not more spiders. Burn them. Burn them.
Burn it with fire. Okay, so it looks like that's more effective. Dang it. So, looks like dude's resisting it. Okay, this guy's catching the burns. Where'd the other guy go? The camera was pulling towards him as he takes off down the hall. I honestly forgot how to cast my lightning spell. Was it... That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Come on, man. So it says hold... Oh, is it hold LB? No, that still opens up just the wheel. I did take a little damage there. Can we fall back at all? Okay, good. Not bad. We've got one down. There's a second one over to the right.
Hurry! Get out of here!
Range is not that good on these. One more shot. He's done. I see a chest there. What do we have? Lockpicks and more heals. I'll take it. All the way up. Clear right. What are you? Are you a enemy?
That's what I intend to find out. Found in the well. What?
She better get inside to see the old man. Quick!
Let me
This
smash
is where
these
we part
boxes.
ways. But take whatever you want from this armory. We might have a few things that would fit you. Just make sure you get your shoes. We can hold off the Tuatha here.
Okay, I need more help. 5%. I don't really need more help. I can fight with you, though.
We can't risk you getting killed. You're proof that the well can work. Don't you realize what that means? Just keep going past the top of the well. Hughes will be there in his study. I'll see you on the outside, if fate wills it.
Godspeed and good luck, my friends.
We've never seen the Tuatha this far west.
I found some healing potions down
If
there.
you can walk, you don't need my help.
Is there anything else over here? Okay, I guess I'm gonna take everything. So there was a repair
Nothing
kit there.
protects quite like layers of impervious metal. Leather armor
Badgered armor.
is thin, but will give you the speed to reach an enemy's throat. Simple claw frees your body and mind. That's why mages prefer it.
I hope you're worth all this. A lot of good gnomes died today. You better be worth it.
Oh, don't give me that nonsense. Okay, let's take a quick look and see what we've got. Weapons. We're gonna go for the long sword, keep that primary. We've got the crude daggers, and we've got the bow. Probably gonna drop the bow into my secondary slot, though. I might actually end up going with the staff over the bow, but the staff is just so short-ranged. Armor, battered armor. Dented. Melee block, so we're not going to do block, so battered is probably what I want to lean into. If we're not blocking, we'll be dodging. That might be a little bit better. Torn robes. So we'll do that. That's a little bit better. Rusty gaunties, crit damage, or mana regen. Probably go for those. We got the rusty leggies. Crit damage. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with crit damage. And the feats. Tree or two. Alright, we're going to go crit damage. Yeah, and shields. What else did we pick up? We've just got some of those. Items, repair kits. And junk. Okay, let's go. Ooh, yeah. Get a better view of your surroundings by pressing the right stick. kind of looking to see how I can do a screenshot. I don't know why it's not popping up though. So is this the Well of Souls that they were telling me about? I see a sparkly table over to my left. You know what? So far the gameplay kind of reminds me of Fable, just how the character controls and the combat things. Okay, well, progress log. Experiments now are successfully recreating bodies 97.5% of the time. Any missing limbs or extra fingers are now probably how the original subject looked, rather than a magical flux on our end. However, full revivification still eludes us. Right. So I don't think this guy's a necromancer, is he? Or is he? Alright, let's head up. We'll see what else we can find here. Any other sparkly collectibles to see? No. We've got a door here. That's the laboratory. It looks like that's the only other way to go. Let's head inside. Nice, quick, snappy load screens. I like that. I didn't even get a chance to read about the shields. This is fancy.
You've made it, and look at you. Even with all you've been through. The Tuatha, your return from the dead. Please forgive me. You must be terribly confused by all of this. I am Fomerus Hughes, and this is my laboratory at Alistar. Everything you see here is dedicated to one thing, the Well of Souls, the pursuit of immortality. And you're my first success. If we only had the time, there's so much we might learn from one another.
So what's going on?
Too much to explain right now. The Tuatha have come to stop my work, but I don't believe they know about you. Not yet. What's important is getting you out of here safely. You're the only proof of what we've achieved here. I may not be able to save the well, but I can ensure that its only success is safe.
So where exactly are we, man?
We're in the Fae lands, miles away from the front lines. I thought we were safe enough from the war, but it seems some of the Tuatha found their way here anyway.
You know, I'll stay and fight.
Absolutely not. I've got my notes, but it's most important that you stay safe. It's just that you're... Wait, fascinating. Simply astounding. I'm not certain what's caused it, but somehow...
What?
Yes, as I was saying, I'm not sure what... Perhaps I should go see.
Sir! Mr. Hughes! The Tuatha have reached the lab! They're inside the mountain!
Oh no! My first friend is dead. How are you doing, Mono Stabano?
We've got to get you out of here.
What you been
now,
playing lately,
quickly.
my friend?
Follow the path to the town of Gorhart. Find Agath. He's a friend, and he may be able to help. No matter what
Agarth,
else,
got it.
Stay
Let's
alive.
Dude's a crafty little fighter for a gnome, isn't he? Alright, did we miss anything over here? No, that's too bad. I've been feeling the same way, though, man. I've been on maybe once a week. Just going through one of those phases. Nothing's really holding my interest. I'm hoping this does. I've been doing a little bit more on YouTube, though. Want to move faster? Press A. Oh, jeez. How many of these fools are there? So we get about 8 XP for those. What else we got? Ooh, I got a chest here. Gold and lockpicks. So far we haven't done any lockpicks. Is there a little mini game for the lockpicks? If there is, I hope it's fun. Let's keep going. I wanted to turn the sounds up a little bit. How are the sounds on the game? I had to turn them down because they were so loud. Before, they were redlining my OBS.
Tear this tower apart.
Another minor heal. Uh-oh. It looks like a rock troll or a stone troll from Fable, doesn't it? I'm not gonna lie, man. That's kind of a cool-looking creature. Oh, God. I couldn't jump out of the way after the animation. I'm trying to figure out how to use my lightning bolt spell, but I can't. Am I out of lightning bolts? Trying to take these two guys out as quickly as possible. So the sword is actually damaging it. The arrow looked like it did some damage as well, but it's got a cooldown. So I can fire off 5 shots. Ugh. Got me the good there. It doesn't feel like holding the attack button does anything, but I do have to time these a little bit better. Ow. Because there is a little animation delay. I'm going to get the best attacks after he hits the ground and is staggered. Like right here, but see, I dodged that wrong. The heck is this? Yeah, man. I like that. Whew. Do we get a search? Yeah, loot the rock. Ooh, a squire's ring. That looks fancy. Cloudy protection shard, and a bunch of potions. So I can use these shards to craft powerful gems. Inventory, accessories. Plus 5 health, a simple band of copper. I will take that. Can only wear 2 rings, consumables. Venom Guard decreases poison damage received. Got 22 lockpicks and a Sagecraft pouch. Okay, so the shards go into the Sagecraft pouch. Got it. I think we need to go this way. fortress city of Melsonshire was established long ago as a trading post. Ooh, all right, let's get out. Uh-oh. Out of the darkness. Nice. We got a level. A healer?
Thank Matharu. Another survivor. Are there any more?
Let's see. No, the door collapsed behind me.
I suppose that's a little bit of kindness from fate. May those still trapped inside rest peacefully.
All right.
This was supposed to be a nice isolated grove. So much for that.
What about Hughes?
Pomoris Hughes was one of the greatest minds of our generation. The Well of Souls was a dream that was almost too good to come true.
And the Tuatha?
Who knows why the Tuatha hate mortals? Who knows why the Fae do half the things they do?
I'll have to turn it up just a little bit more. And the Well of Souls.
The well was a beautiful dream, an end to death, a cure to tragedy. It would have made war pointless. It could have saved the world. We should have known it was too good to exist. Now our friends have paid the price. Stay safe. We'll be moving soon.
All right, let me just make sure I don't lose anything or leave anything behind. Star Thistle. No reagents found. Remy.
I saw you fighting there. We could have used more of you. Did they really have a troll?
Troll bogies. Yeah, the giant rot thing. Yeah, it was
I don't
there.
know how the Twatha found us, but if they had a troll, it couldn't have been an accident. Fate was kind to collapse that doorway behind you, or they would have chased us into the glade.
All right, do you have anything new to
They
say?
started building here when they found Prismere in the mines nearby. Never thought we'd see Twatha this far out west, though.
Fate Weaver.
Fate weavers? Ah, charlatans. You swears by them. But I'll be damned if I trust my future to some cards.
But when I died, I dropped all my cards.
Hughes ran off, you say? I wouldn't worry too much. The old man's tougher than he looks, and he's always got a plan.
What about trolls?
They're technically a type of wild fae. Related to the fae of the summer and winter courts, actually. Dangerous enough in the wild. The Twatha also use them in their army.
Tell me a little bit more about the
I never
Tuatha.
did trust fae to begin with. Well, those Twatha are the worst sort. They waged some sort of holy war against humans and Alpha for years now. But the front's all the way out east. What are they doing out here? How did they know about this place? Good luck out there.
All right, let me turn that up a little bit. Let me level up. We've got alchemy, blacksmithing. You can harvest components from some enemies in the world. Increases the repair kit effectiveness. Detect hidden enemies and other characters are displayed on the mini map. Kind of like that. Increases the amount of gold. Lock picking decreases difficulty for lock picks. Improves buy and sell. Persuasion. Bribe costs. Sagecraft. So I think we started with dispelling Sagecraft because I see a little marker on each of those in stealth. So we got basic. So I thought we started with 3 things though, didn't we? A failed experiment now results in an unstable potion. Increases chance to successfully harvest reagents. So I probably want to get these 3 started. I want to do persuasion also. I'm not too concerned about stealth right now. Alright, I'm going to go for that. Why did it put it there, though? Well, whatever. Oh, it brings us up to this whole new skill tree. What is this? Unlocks charge. Okay, so that's a charge attack. Oh, you get... So I got 3 total points. So we got finesse. Unlocks the charge attack for daggers and Fae blades. Dagger mastery, longbow mastery, shadow flare. A shadow magic sounds kind of cool. And then we've got a couple of traps not available to me yet. Your deadly grace. This is an assassin's art. Allows you to deal tremendous damage from stealth. So we're not going to lean into the stealth right now. Staff and chakrams. Haven't found the chakrams yet. I don't know what that is. Long hours of study and practice enable you to wield scepters very effectively. Not really feeling a scepter for this character. I kind of want to see what this is. Stun enemies, so I'm going to go with that. I kind of liked that. And we've got might. Perfect form and raw strength. Lends additional damage. Wouldn't mind doing that. Ooh, that harpoon sounds good. Not going to do too much blocking, though. Quickly press the button and throw a volley of shadowy blades. Costs 5 mana. Maybe I'll go for that. Or sorcery. Scepters, probably no. Alright, let me hold on to these first. So I'm not sure what these symbols are or these. Why did it put one in here when I selected this? Quests. Into the light. Just before Hughes escaped, he told me to find a Fate Weaver named Agarth in the town of Gorehart. Fate Weaver should shed some light on my condition. Okay. And I do still have more points. So I'm going to hold off on that before I kind of decide what weapons I want to go with.
Another survivor? But I've never seen you in the tower. Were you one of the professor's assistants in the downstairs projects? Did he escape with you?
Yeah, something's going on in the soul well, yeah. He distracted them so I'd escape.
That sounds like him. Professor Hughes was very thoughtful. I mean, he is very thoughtful. I'm sure he found a way to get out. He must have.
What kind of loadout did you have when you were playing this game? Tell me more about Alistar.
Alistar is remote enough that we don't get a lot of visitors. And with our research, fewer visitors means fewer questions.
And the Fate Weaver?
Oh, you mean Agarth? He visits Hughes every once in a while. I never could figure out why they got along. He's friendly enough.
Friendly but odd.
You should be able to find him in Gorhart, just down the road, past the ruins. You can't miss it. We all knew
Hughes.
Fomerus was a genius, but I'll admit, even I had my doubts about him being able to bring the dead back to life. Guess the Tuatha weren't very pleased that it worked.
So they're not here after me, are
I
they?
don't understand the Tuatha. I mean, most Fae aren't violent. The wild ones can be, but no more than any forest animal. But the Tuatha are some sort of cult among the Winter Fae. Before they invaded Erethel, no one could have imagined the Fae ever marching to war.
Tell me more about the Well of
Brilliant
Souls.
idea, the Well of Souls. Plucks dead people out of the ether, rebuilds their body, and brings them back to life. At least that's what it was supposed to
That's
do.
kind of an interesting premise
Guess
to
we'll
start
never
a
know if it
story
worked
on.
now. We should be safe here.
Goodbye.
At least a little.
Looks like there's a fish down in the water. What if I jump down in there? Can I grab that? Can I dive? I found some iron boots in the bottom of the lake. You think those are all rusted out? I'm really digging this, man. Pulsing circle on your minimap indicates your quest objective. Black Kalash. We got these majestic deer-looking things. These glowy purple plants. A fish. Threadbare lining and simple bindings. Some fish barrels. What's this? Confers a temporary bonus. Different deities will confer different bonuses to your character. We've got a little blue circle, whatever that does. Looks like there's a bear up there attacking the deer. What was that yellow thing I saw over here, though? Oh, just another plant. So it said I should be able to get a little bit more alchemy stuff, right? Whoa, I wasn't able to, Dude, all three of them got a shot off on me. There we go. Got a long ways to go before level 2, my friends. Whew. Oh, and they were snacking on this thing right there. Whoever that was, I'm not sure. I guess we'll never know at this point. Stone Candle Mines. I don't think this is where we want to be quite yet. Or is it? It's not our objective, but what if we go in there? kind of feel like we might want to switch back to our fire staff. That's fine. Can we open this giant door? Well, I wanted to turn the voice up just a little bit more as well. Sometimes deadly traps are hidden along your way. Keep a careful eye out for the trigger mechanisms. I didn't even see that one until I was right up next to it. Still not sure what that abilities maybe, or status, I guess that would say. Skills, lore stones. So we don't have any lore stones. Effects, I think this is it. Okay, so the blessing. We get the protection. So Mithra's blessing, that's what we took. So that is our deity. So we're going to try to stick with his shrines, I think. Just to kind of go for the role play. I can't grab that. I can try to harvest that. No reagents found. Alright. You know, Wiz, you're not wrong. This game does kind of look good, doesn't it? Especially considering how old it is. I actually do really appreciate this graphic style, the art style. I like this more than the realistic stuff that's been coming out the last couple of years. Kobold. Oh, there's one behind me with an arrow. There's two behind me. 3. Alright, let's try to even the odds here if we can. One down. Oh no, he's not dead yet. Oh, I was trying to block there, but that didn't work. That's 2 down. I keep panicking here. Let's try this. There, he's done. So nobody dropped anything. Okay, there we go. Kobolds are kind of cool looking. I like that. Ooh, Squire's Helm. Block efficiency and health. Don't really like that. Didn't I turn the, I turned the helmet visibility off. Well, let's keep moving on. Okay. Let that cool down. fire would work against these things. Let's try this then. So second, I'm going to go for the birch staff. Fine iron. All right, looks like we've got a fork in the cave here. Nice. Doesn't seem to be doing a lot of damage though, does it? Oh, caught me on the end of that attack. Get them both. We survived this encounter. We got to keep an eye on our hit points, though. I don't want to use all my heal potions if I don't have to. We got another shard. And it doesn't look like there's too much else down this tunnel. Let's go back the other way. So there are a few more in there. Looks like a chest or something over that direction. If I'm going to be using the staff a little bit more, let's... Oh, whoops. Okay, let's undo this. Incredible amounts of energy through your staff. Scepters. Unlocks charge special attacks for the staff and chakrams. Maybe we'll do that. If we take that, what was the other one that I took right away? That's the harpoon. Daggers and Fae blades. Archery. I kind of like that one. And that's a stealthy thing. And we've got moves here now. Upheaval. Delayed attack with the longsword. I kind of like that. Probably going to go for that. Because we don't have a hammer yet. We don't have a great sword. We do have a bow. Charged entropy. Blast all surrounding. Okay, so I like that. Scepters. We don't have a scepter. I kind of like that. And then we've got Might's abilities. We don't have a point in Might. Shadow Flare. Burst of shadow magic to disorient your foes. Stormbolt, but I can't seem to figure out how to cast that. Probably just gonna go back to the top. We'll take that sword one. Okay, I'll take it. got me. Oh, oh. Oh, son of a gun. So I've got to get the timing down on these. Feels like, huh? Oh, he got me. Not bad. Buckler, I don't think we're going to be using those. Okay, lockpicking. Difficulty easy. R to adjust the angle. Use L to start the slider. If the pick is at the correct angle, the lock will unlock. Okay, so it's pretty straightforward. So there's that body that I saw glowing over this way. Let's grab it. Stone candle log. What is that? I've got a gem as well. Ooh, another chest. Average. There's no mercy on these things. Got it. Daggers. Doesn't look like there's too much else there. Feels like it's just one big loop in here. Jesus Christmas. Got it. A frost helm? What do we pick up? Oh, those daggers, right. I'm gonna get rid of those daggers because I'm not gonna be using them. Melee block, ice damage. Ooh, we got a regen off. Oh. Okay, so some of the gear is locked behind skills and stats, apparently. Sounds like a waterfall or something. And it is. Triple spore caps. That's that. Back that way. There's a trap to the left of the cart. Okay, and it looks like we've come full circle here. Yeah, let's get back out of here. Continue down to the objective. right. Head back to Alistar Glade. Nice and peaceful out here, except this, all the dead bodies. Other than that, though, yeah, very peaceful. Let me go search up this way before we head back out, though. Yes, Rincewind, I do plan on streaming this. Not sure if we're going to be going all day with this, all full 12 hours, or just do half and we'll split it up into something else. But right now I'm really enjoying the game, so yeah, maybe we will do a full day of this. Surge says it's a pretty big game. I'm not sure how long it's supposed to take to get through, or if it's just a kind of go at your own pace thing. Ugh. Fire doesn't look like it's as effective as just getting the old blade out and swinging it around a couple times. You alright, my dude?
You? I remember you. You're the one? How did you come
The very
back?
one indeed.
How did you find me here?
What are you doing here, man?
When I saw you with Edsel in the well, I ran. But it wasn't because I was afraid. I was coming to report that Hughes's experiment had succeeded. The Well of Souls is bigger than just one gnome's pet project. My contact pays well for information about its progress. I just send reports to make some money on the side. But I don't know how the Tuatha found out. This has nothing to do with them. I never wanted anyone to get hurt.
Pay me and you live. Okay, get out of here. So this is your fault. Who do you report to?
I promise you, if I knew who it was, I'd tell you. Sharing research is one thing, but academic sabotage is a crime.
Just get out of here now.
Thank you, thank you. Here, take this. It's the pay for my last report. I don't want anything to do with it. I'm going back home to Odessa.
Yeah, we're playing as a good character, so... He may be at fault for what happened, but I don't think killing him is going to fix anything at this point. Alright, let's head on to our objective down here. We've got some more plants to see if we can't grab. And yeah, nothing over that way. Ooh, somebody that's not a gnome.
You've come from the tower, haven't you? Name's Agarth. Maybe you can help an old Fate Weaver, eh?
Maybe you can help me, Agarth. Hughes sent me to find you.
Did he? Poor old Fomerus Hughes. He respected the way the world works. What a shame. He's probably dead by now.
What do you know about Hughes?
When he started his experiments here, he asked me if they'd ever be successful. The cards told me that the Well of Souls would work, but its success would come on the day that Hughes was to die. The old man took it pretty well, honestly, although we did a lot of drinking after that.
Can you give me some help?
I wish I could, but times are tough. I've barely got enough to pay my bar tabs as it is.
So that's the persuasion. You know, I just woke up in the tower. Or tell me about the cards.
You really don't know much, do you?
Not at all.
A Fate Weaver taps into the threads of fate and channels that energy through a focus. My order prefers cards. The cards are unique to each Fate Weaver, since we all see the weave differently.
Okay, I just woke up in that tower.
You're the one. Then that means...
The one, the only.
It all makes sense now. The cards this morning. I drew the Gravedigger, the Running Man, and the Beast. Prepare yourself. They're coming.
1, 2, 3. 3. Yeah, we can handle 3. Oh, he got me there. Perform special attacks and defeats enemies to gather threads of fate energy. Remember, hold RT to access abilities. Ooh, these guys look more like assassins. Oh, so the purple thing is the fate. So that's why I wasn't able to use that lightning. When your fate meter is full, the fate symbol will pulse. You can then use your fate energy to enter reckoning mode. Reckoning mode greatly increases your speed and attack power. It lasts until the fate meter runs out, or you fate shift an enemy. I don't know what that means. Left trigger and right trigger to harness the power of the fate. As you defeat enemies in reckoning mode, their fates will begin to unravel. Oh, that's right. I've got this other spell.
Enjoy the pain, mortal.
Move near an unraveling enemy and press A to perform a fate shift. This uses your remaining fate energy to destroy all unraveling foes and grants you an experience bonus. Hell yeah! Oh man, I didn't see that till it was too late. I'm kind of digging this combat though. It's interesting. It's going to take a minute to get the hang of it, but yeah.
What? How? What are you?
I am the one.
The threads of fate. I've seen them before, but I've never seen anyone manipulate them like that. You just changed how the world was supposed to work. How did you do that?
Did the well cause this?
Hughes may have brought you back to life, but that was still part of fate's plan. Nothing short of a god can do what you did. Come here. I'm going to do a reading. You might be able to change the threads, but fate will still have a plan for you. I promise not to tell you if I see your death.
Is this why Hugh sent me to you?
That would be my guess. He was an academic, but he had a proper respect for fate's plan, unlike most gnomes.
Show me my face.
You're nervous. Relax. This is what fate weavers do. I'll be seeing your place in the pattern of destiny. Who you are, what you've done, where your path takes you. Or, at least, I should be. You're real, right? I swear I haven't had that much.
So you can't see my
Fate's
face.
weave is always hard to see. It's in motion, hard to make out, but undeniably there. Yours is just missing. This doesn't make sense. All mortal creatures have a place in the pattern. You should have one too, dead or not. If this is true, and I'm not saying I believe it, then your path is yours to determine.
Unlocked destinies. We've got the Fateless One, newly resurrected. The Rogue. Fright from Far. The Acolytes. You're devoted to the arcane and mastery elementals. Or the Brawler. We got Might. Finesse. Nightblade, Ranger. Ambush, Backstabber at range. I'm not sure. And then we have Might, the Fighter. Conqueror, Warlord. Sorcery, Initiate. Powerful spells suffice to terrify. I don't know if I want to settle Might and Finesse. Might, Finesse, Sorcery. So this is kind of a balanced thing. Seeker. Or we got Finesse and Sorcery, which is probably the direction I want to go. But I don't have any of those. Alright, so I want to take a look at some of this stuff later on. How do I get back? Do I need to pick one? It doesn't seem I can pick one. Oh, do I have to pick one of these? Mana cost reduction and elemental damage, ranged attacks. Mana cost reduction. You destroy your opponents with raw magic rather than crude or mundane methods. 30% damage resist while dodging, and then we get piercing damage also. Alright, let's try that. So what does this mean?
It could mean nothing. Or it could mean everything. The world is changing. You might be a sign of that. Or maybe the cause. I've never had a reason to doubt my own readings. But we should consult with Arden. He's not a friend, but he's got a good eye for the tapestry.
Arden,
I'll meet you at his home to the east. I'm going to see if I can be of any help to the wounded at the tower.
So what's wrong with my
That's
fate?
just it. I don't know if you've got one. But that's why we're going to see Arden. He lives in a little hut to the east in Yulven. I'll meet you there. Once I was Agarth the Unyielding, the Blade of Avgrum. I wrestled the Colossus Priestess and declined knighthood by the High King of the Fae. I was a hero of men, but that wasn't enough for me. I joined the Fate Weavers, hoping to find a way to conquer destiny itself. Turns out fate is the one thing I couldn't fight.
Tell me more about Arden.
You can find Arden's little cottage in the middle of Yulven. Had to move there when he got run out of town. He's a damned good fate weaver, but that doesn't make you very popular. Especially not in dark days like these. We are all threads in the tapestry of fate. Measured, woven, and cut according to a great plan. Fate weavers undertake the task of reading those threads. Our title always was a bitter lie, since we have no control over how that tapestry is woven. But you do. And when a fate weaver looks at your place in the weave, we see only the shapes of what you may choose to become. The Fate Weavers were once a great, unified order of sages from all the mortal races. We foretold the destinies of kings and gods.
Kings
but
and
that power
gods.
takes a toll. Nobody likes bad news. And all the news in the world is getting worse. The Order splintered long ago. Now the old traditions are all but lost. And all I foretell is the fate of my beer. And I see it being empty soon. What could
Okay,
this all
great.
mean?
So we've got to go meet Arden. Let's just take a quick look around here. But yeah, I'm really enjoying this game so far, kids. What are you thinking? Coins and Essence of Fate. I don't know what that is. I'm looking forward to doing the big stream tomorrow on that. TK, how are you doing, man?
What is this world coming to?
I kind of thought more like Fable. The old Fable games. That's what it plays like, anyway. Doesn't really play like Oblivion or Skyrim. Have you played this game? Good to have you here. Yeah, boys. How are you doing, Rob? Yeah. Still got a question mark over his head, man.
Here, huh? Can't quite decide if you want to hear what the cards say, can you?
You gonna be on later on tonight, Rob? I'm working on some things. Working on some cool things, yeah. All right. I gotta go take care of the dogs and stuff in an hour or so, but I'm gonna grab some dinner after that, then I should be on. I'm kind of at the exploration stage right now. I'm sure there'll be a point in the game where I just get tired of playing and I want to just run through it, but right now it's just kind of fun. So we already been to Stone Candle Mine. It's kind of fun looking around and seeing what's going on, you know? Let's check. I guess we're not done. Or I guess we are done. I'm waiting to see if my health goes up. Oh, that's right. I couldn't put on that helmet that gave me that health regen because my might points weren't enough. Kind of bummed about that. All right, let's go. Grab this. Pursue this quest. The Legend of Dead Kell. What is this?
Of all the songs in halls of lore, there echoes none more grand than Olane's many feats of might, the pure and
I'll take that.
of the light. She is a knight of golden knot. She is the cure seeker, the conscience of the summer fae. She is the heart of spring, of day.
Guess I can't pick that up. Was that a big beef? Let's see what else we've got. What's that robe? Is that better than the one I'm wearing? So I want to wear that. My might points aren't enough. We're not going to lean into the might build, though. Oh, these are a lot better than the robes that I got now. So I should be able to get these all out. Rusty leg plates. All right, iron. I don't have enough might to wear those. Extra crits. I think I'm just going to wear the old shoes. And we'll get rid of the shields. We're not going to do the tanky builds. So I could probably get rid of these as well. Oh, there is an inventory limit I see now. Minor mana regen, bleed resist. I'll just put these there. So bleed resist, minor mana potion down, venom guard. All right, my friend, you enjoy that sauna? I am glad that you think about me while you're in the sauna. On use creates a timed explosion. I don't know what this is all about. Dual blade wielding Tasmanian Devil. Nice. My character's backstory, I'm going for a Templar kind of Fae Knight build. So we're going to be using blades, swords. We're not going to dual wield. We're not going to do two-handed weapons, and we're not going to do heavy armor. I'm still not sure what other options we have, though. Light or medium armor. I'm going to lean more into agility than strength or tankiness. And we got this dude right here. He's pretty cool looking, honestly. Hey, buddy. He's got a bunch of flies around him. Oh. The hell is that? Tell me a joke. I don't understand the jokes. I didn't get it. Ooh. There we go. Oh boys. So is this the village? Uh-oh. Is that an angry mob out in front of the main building there? I hope they don't attack me. We've discovered a new location. This is Gorhart. We're now able to fast travel. If you'd like to fast travel, press Y to switch from the local map. Okay, that's
Everyone
fine.
to stand back. The warden can't work when you're crowding so close.
And
Go
we've
back
got
to your
a silver
business.
chest
Go on.
behind the building. Let's pick this lock. I'll take it. Ooh, scalding staff. That sounds even better than the flame staff that I've got. Does more damage. Ice and fire. Hell yeah, man. Brings the best of both worlds. Hello.
I'm not accustomed to all of this excitement. It was difficult enough to adjust to life during wartime. Now we have to be on our guard for Tuatha right here in our own home. What is this world coming to?
Crystal War.
Truth be told, I know nothing of why the Tuatha are at war with the Alfar, nor why men fight the way they do. All I know is who picks up the pieces. The Tuatha's madness infected the Winter Court. All Fae existed peacefully for centuries, until the Tuatha got involved. It's sad. My experience is limited to Arnik Arjuna and Katrin Allway. They seem the same as any of the rest of us. Wiser, perhaps, but decent, hard-working folk.
The Court of Winter.
I'm hardly a
Let's
scholar,
talk.
but I can tell you what I know. There are two Fae factions, the gentle Court of Summer and its coarser cousin, the Court of Winter. As a child, we were told stories of their ancient rivalry. These are surely myths, but enough to scare a young girl. In the last few years, the Court of Winter has fallen, corrupted by a group of powerful Fae called the Tuatha. It's the Tuatha we fight, and the Tuatha we will defeat.
Okay, tell me more about Fae.
I would think they were a myth if not for the Tuatha. The Fae keep far from us. Perhaps they view us as intruders in their lands. Perhaps they disapprove of our civilized ways. Perhaps they know something we don't. I fear that most of all.
Tell me about yourself.
I was a miller's love who became a miller's wife. Now I am the wife of a soldier, My duty is to hold vigil for my beloved and for all our men on the lines.
Well, she
Goodbye.
didn't say Tuatha, did she? I bet one of these other people will, though. Here's a chest with an arrow pointing to it. Ooh, we got the mountain, the tower. Can I take all of these? What? Alright. New Twist of Fate awarded. You follow your path with uncommon coolness and ease, rarely letting your situation suffer from extremes. Okay, do I have to pick just one? Quest complete. So I didn't actually take anything from that. I want to wait and see what happens. There's a lot of good gear in there, man. Alright, you guys want to say Tuatha?
Galt used to be bigger before the war.
Keep moving. This business doesn't concern you. Unless you're an expert scholar on the Fae, I'd suggest you move along. No reason to be out in the open with the Red Legion about.
The Red Legion, huh? Tell me about the Tuatha. Rob needs to know more.
I'd never seen one of them until a day or so ago. It appears that a small group of warriors ventured inland to strike behind our lines. Believe the stories, friend. The Tuatha are mad. They have been touched by a dark magic. They are wholly corrupted, and they are the enemy.
Alright, who the hell is moaning there in the background? Is that you? Would you be quiet? I'm trying to have a conversation here.
I don't care what you race. It's a tragedy whenever anyone's savage like this. Just look at the poor creature. She's been beaten to the brink of death. The Fae may be strange, but they certainly don't deserve this.
She looks like me. What happened here? Exclamation in blue text.
It appears she was attacked with some manner of short blade. Likely a dagger, although there's no way I can be sure. People simply stood by as she called for help. No one lifted a finger. Can you imagine? It's shameful to treat another in such a way, even if she is a Fae. I don't know whether we possess the knowledge to treat such a wound. Frankly, I don't even know if I could save a mortal with such grievous wounds.
I'd like to help. Who attacked this one?
It's difficult to say. We've been plagued by the Red Legion for days, but it's not their way to go after the Fae in the area. They like their targets mortal. In case you haven't heard, there have been some Tuatha sighting in the woods to the west, so that's also a possibility.
Woods to the west, got it.
It's unlikely, though. Well, you're the only one. With all the troubles we've suffered in this village, people are weary of adversity. They'd rather just ignore it. I'm going to suggest something a bit untraditional. There's a Fae named Eri. She spends her days up on the hill overlooking the village. Seek her wisdom. I would do it, but I am a coward. That's the truth. Perhaps a Fae will know how to heal a Fae. If not, then we're back where we started.
Okay, and where can I find
She spends her
Eri?
days in the precipice overlooking the village.
Precipice,
She doesn't think
got
we're
it.
aware of her presence, but we most certainly are.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
I'm the Warden of Goreheart, and a poor one at that.
We'll go walking in
I've
a
been
bit.
back from the war for only 6 months and been Warden for less than 2. Now here I am with an injured Fae on my doorstep. I'm a disgrace.
You're learning, my friend.
Hope you stay in town.
Okay, well, nobody's telling me not to grab the chest stuff, so let me smash the boxes here and let's go. Whoops, sorry. I was trying to smash these. I feel bad about that. The dude was just kind of clucking around, minding its own business.
Stay indoors after sundown.
Okay, where is the special delivery box I just saw?
It's not my job to protect the Fae. How many times do I have to...
Isn't it your job to protect everybody in town? Ah. Hunter the Wind. Dang it. Well, let's see what else we've got. Rusty Longsword. We've got the Beast. What is this? The Beast is the Destroyer. The Card of Destruction. Beast indicates change. So that's a sword. A great sword. Long swords, scepters, chakrams. And we've got the flame. What staff am I using right now, then? Oh, I'm using the flame right now. What is this? Some weird-ass looking sword there, man. There's something lying on the road up there. So I think primary, I want to keep that, the sword. We'll grab the beast. Secondary, I want to try these. Wait, this is a scalding staff. Slow speed. We're going to go with the song on that. Did I pick up anything new? Oh, we get armor sets. Okay, the Running Man hood. Physical resist and crit damage. I kind of like that. Ooh, fancy. So the Running Man armor. Can I get a full set? Cotton robes, valley robes. Running Man gloves, that's 3 of 5. Legs. Truth. Valley shoes. So we'll probably grab these instead of the old boots or the old shoes. So can I break the stuff down? Squire's helm. All right, what is this? Avery, I came to Gorehart to look after your kin. Rika is as wonderful as you described, yet she is a shadow. She misses you, my friend, as do we all. I will watch over her since you cannot, and I will visit often, this war be damned. Okay, well, I saw an anvil on a sign above the door. I wonder if I can go sell my junk there and pick up the rest of this? So what do we have here? A healer and a tavern, it looks like. Here it was. I'm gonna say this is the blacksmith. Maybe this is just, oh, it's just a corner shop, okay? Hello! Yeah, dude, this definitely reminds me of Fable. More than the Elder Scrolls games. Oh, this is Rika right here.
Welcome to Gorehart, the last settlement before the Feylands. How can I fill your pack today?
Alright, let's shop. Sell all junk. Erosive longbow, daggers, great swords. We've got scepters. I wonder if the stuff in that chest was from some kind of DLC. Well, I don't have enough for that, that's for sure. 4,500. And we got the buyback option.
The Alpha and the Tuatha have been at each other's throats for nearly a decade now. I can't remember the reason. I wonder if they can, the fools.
Didn't know.
You will find it settled on a small lake beside the eastern road. Compared to Gorehart, Didenhill could be called a city.
Didenhill? Tell me more about the Fae.
The Fae are elemental creatures, magical and strange. None too considerate of us mortals either. They see us like pets, or worse, like bugs. It's best that you stay out of the eastern forest. I've seen things you can't even imagine. The road is dark and dangerous, and it's a long hike to Didenhill.
I'm a Fae though, right?
Oh, I doubt it's an organized group. More likely that it's one scared idiot with a knife. I heard someone in the village mention the Red Legion, but that can't be true. Some call it the Camp of Cowards, on account of it being settled by those who refuse to enter the forest. Can you blame them? Never trust a wood that whispers. There's Nettie the Smith, and Nanny handles potions and remedies. The inn's across the way if you fancy a pint. Keep an eye out for the Red Legion, though. Come see me again.
Okay, and I saw somebody else wandering around. Ooh, can I forge my own stuff? Forges will allow you to craft your own weapons and armor. Oh man, instead of selling that stuff, I should have salvaged it. Well, let's get rid of this. Craft. Okay. So it looks like a simple crafting system, but it's still something. I'm digging it. We'll see. We'll see what's in here. So this actually will take up spots in my inventory, right? Shadow Prism. Repair kits, locks. All right, my friend. Always good to have you here. I do appreciate the lurk. I do appreciate you coming by, man. It's good to talk to you. All right. So, yeah, we're not thieving stuff. Yeah, this is definitely Fable vibes, man. What do we got? Just a guard? Nettie?
Are you here for a weapon? Going to earn a lord's favor in this ridiculous war, are you? Troublesome creatures, the Alpha. No doubt this war is a result of their meddling in the affairs of others. We here in Gorehart are far from the front, and deliberately so. Our hearts may be with the Alpha, but our bodies stay here, safe on the other side of Dalentarth. We've seen our fair share of dead. The truth is, we have as many cemeteries as we do settlements. Look around you. These are no mere woods. This is the heart of the Feylands. Once you enter the forest, you won't emerge again until you reach the plains. The Fae are one with this land in ways that no mortal race could ever be. They are true creatures of magic.
Yes.
Leave the village, walk 50 paces in any direction, and you'll find a Fae. Pray it's a friendly one. It is an Alpha stronghold in the east. And if the reports from the front are to be believed, Melsenshir is all that stands between the Tuatha and us. I'll be here.
Wait a minute.
Can I help you?
Let's see. So we got repair. I think I just picked up some upgraded stuff, so nothing's going to be broken yet, but
Welcome.
the pop-up said
Get
to
pot with some
purchase
gold.
backpack slot upgrades, right? So we can buy, but where do I buy the upgrades? Okay, 7,500. What am I sitting at? 900. Ooh, man.
Goodbye.
We're gonna have to go get some money, I think. Rob, did you ever get that Fantasy Grounds set up? We'll give that a test sometime. Okay, where was that box? It was over here, wasn't it? Destiny's Spiral, Fate's Eyes. What is that, a ring? We don't need the blades, the hammers. Imminent boots. Shepherd's greaves. The running man boots. I need those. So these are all purple. Compass of Fate. I don't know what that is. I don't know what these things are, and I don't want to fill up my inventory with junk that I'm not going to be able to use, so I'm going to leave the rest of that there. Yeah, we definitely need to get the matching boots for it. So, yeah, we'll get rid of the great swords. Don't need the hammers or the daggers. We got twin souls. Both average speed, both level 1. Kind of like that. We can get rid of that scepter since we're not using that. Probably the scalding staff. I'll hold on to the purple stuff as long as I can. But yeah, we'll get rid of the green stuff just to free up some space. Ah, crap. 18. So we're using the song here. So primary weapon, it's going to be the blade, the long sword. Secondary, it's going to be the chakrams. And what did I say? Twin souls. Yeah, I like that. The armor, we picked up the boots for our set, right? Get rid of the shields. So we do have the full set of the running man. Instantly gave 500 XP. Is there a reason I shouldn't use this now? 500 XP is the same whether I use it now or at level 10. Unless there's something that multiplies my XP. Maybe I should wait just to see. Try to learn a little bit more about the game mechanics, right? Oh, God, I gotta stretch this back here. Good times. And we got some more items. A dowsing rod, magical rod, will help you find special elements usable in alchemy. These dogs, man. They're trying to tell me it's time to go eat. They had a late breakfast, though. We're going to make them wait just a little bit. I'm going to try to go 3 hours today, so we got another 45 or so. Magical device that reacts to the threads of fate, weaving around the target's mind and heart. Okay, so let me just toss like this. We're going to toss that into our junk pack. And scalding staff, the same. And do I have anything else? Okay, that should be fine. Is there a save option? Yeah, here we go. Save game. Dalentarth. Save it. Quests. Faction side quest. Building bridges. Yeah, I want to do this one. The Warden of Gorhart's village, Herc Adwold, hopes to save her. He's not quite sure how to treat her wounds. Let's go figure this out. Can I see it on the map? Okay, so you can zoom in and out. So we've got to go that direction. It looks like there is still something here. Got to go talk to Father Dinewell there. And this is that note. Inspect the grave of Alden Gorhart. We've got 2 matching graves there. Hello. Oh, I've already talked with you. Sorry.
I wish the brothers of the mission could offer the rest of us in town some solace. We seem completely ignorant of our troubles.
Goodbye. Let's head back this way. Are you sleeping or what are you doing?
Whatever you do, avoid the monks of St. Odwig's Perpetual. They deal in lies and false tenets. Their light of hope will leave you in shadow. If such creatures were not part of the authorities' plan, then they would not exist in nature, period. Mitharu's divine order governs all, even the Fae.
I think Mitharu is my patron
deity,
deity,
the name
right?
I chose when I baptized myself in the clear waters of Mitharu. I have undergone the ordination rites and am as legitimate as any monk. You don't know. It is less a mission than a fortress of deception, a citadel of lies. It throws its menacing shadow over all of Gorhart. Father Dinwell will try to defend his cause, but he is simply a soldier, marching to the orders passed down to him. None of them have minds of their own.
Tell me more about Father Dinwell.
He would be a good man if he could see past the rigidity of his faith. Mitharu embraces all, not simply those that the church deems worthy. She was wronged by someone in this village. That is an injustice I can understand. By its appearance, you'd assume Gorhart is a pleasant place. Never make assumptions.
Hello.
Welcome to St. Odwig's Perpetual Mission. I would invite you in, but the Order has been too trusting in the past. We try to learn from our mistakes. Although, one never knows what might be a test of faith. You have arrived just when I am in need of aid. So perhaps Mitharu is at work.
Of course.
We at St. Odwig's have worked for years to establish a presence on this hill. It's not been without its challenges. The call of the Feylands does not fall upon deaf ears, and many of our youngest don't have the will to resist. Take Brother Egan, for example. 2 nights ago, Egan ventured past the walls to collect firewood and never returned. We must find him before anything happens.
Why are you worried about it?
Oderath is a savage land. Every day we must face both the beasts of the wood and the evil
Those are
of wicked
creepy
hearts.
eyes, man.
I fear for Brother Egan's soul. He knows nothing of the world of Fae and Alpha, trust and temptation. He is like a baby, eyes wide at the world around him.
I'll go look for him.
Mitharu be praised. His order reigns supreme. Brother Egan was last seen northeast of here, just off the road near the Fae ruins.
I'm heading north too,
Please
right?
find him. Perhaps then we can welcome you into the fold with open arms.
Northeast. Tell me more about Brother Egan.
He is a good boy, but our youngest, and Egan often suffers from doubt. That is to be expected. One can only grow out of conflict, especially conflict of the spirit. I tried my best to comfort him and tell him that wisdom would come in time, but he is impatient, brash. He wanted a faster way to enlightenment and power.
Tell me about yourself.
I have been with the mission since its founding. These boys are like my sons. I live my life as an example of Mitharu's wishes for our kind.
And let's talk about Sister Zelda.
Frustrating, that one. Stubborn to the spirit. She claims to know the will of Mitharu better than those of us who have spent a lifetime studying scripture. If only she would be touched by the hand of reason. May Mitharu protect you.
Okay, well, first things first, I want to go try to talk with the Fae up on the hill. Hello. Ugnar.
Nothing to see back here. Just a man working for his pay. We in Gorhart like to stay focused on our business. That way the Fae stay focused on theirs.
Right.
Gorhart is an Almain settlement, so you won't find too many Alfar here. They tend to stay close to Rathia, their city on the coast. I don't mind them.
I'm curious, are the pots and barrels and boxes going to respawn at some point? Okay. So do I need to go north and around? I might need to do that. I don't know if we're going to be able to get through. I've got to find Brother Egan before he's going to let me up in there. We got another one of those weird masked creatures. Hello. Boggart. Bro, you're not attacking me, are you? Whoa! Oh, I kind of like those, though. Assassin's Aegis, what is that? Yeah, so it looks like I can get there if I hang a left. Okay, crude elm scepter, get rid of that. Is it an accessory? Is that a cursed necklace? And we've got, looks like other plants here to harvest. Ooh, now this is cool looking. There we go. Another box. Hard. How hard are hard? Got it.
I don't know if what the Fae say about these stones is true, but if it is, well, this is just too good to not save forever. Lystrom was out of town when Artol was visiting. Now, Lystrom doesn't know Artol, and Artol is older and strange. She could be mistaken for a fate weaver. So, when Lystrom came back to town, here was Artol the Oracular. I said to Lystrom, I hear her readings are amazing. You should go. Oh my, you should have seen it. A rooster, she said, will change into a man, and this man will become your lover. He will provide for you, and he will make you laugh, and he will make your life exciting and easier. But, and this is something you can never forget, he must never eat chicken. And once in a while, you will need to peck at things on the ground, and every morning at the break of dawn, you'll hear a loud cry from him.
Well, what was that all about? I'm not quite sure. Well, here's somebody. Oh, this is the healer I need to go talk with. Aerie.
May your hollow gods keep you mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
A Fae has been injured.
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
What do you mean? I'm the same as you.
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless. Fae lands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fae, and there is only land. I do find all main sentiments so charming.
Tell me about the Gardens of Issa.
I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
You keep calling me mortal. I don't think you know who you're speaking with.
We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface. Farewell.
Okay, greater healing potion. Do I have one of these? No. We did pick up something new, though. Oh, the crude scepter. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. Well, she wasn't much help, was she? We got this dude dancing around over here. Very easy. Fine birch staff. What is this? And what does that do? Plus 20 damage, okay. We got a little pond right here. There's another one of those things dancing around. Looks like there is something in the water. I see 2 spots bubbling up. There's the third. I can't seem to dive for it right here. Let me try this one then. And we'll grab you. We'll check that out next time we go into the inventory. See anything in there? And we got some of these dudes dancing around over here. Whoa! Rivets.
I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Okay, I've got a bunch more stuff to break down. We're gathering a bunch of reagents. Hopefully we can make that stronger potion. Let's see, what else can I grab? There's a big-ass cave right there. Let's grab the component. Oh! Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting about that. So it doesn't look like it's going to let you pick stuff up in combat. Brownies. So far, I'm kind of digging how the monsters and everything look. We'll see what that hood's all about. I don't know if I want to give up my complete set, but I feel like being locked into an overpowered set of gear at the start of the game is not going to be as fun as it sounds. Of course, they're already down before I finally remember to throw my magic out. Is this a camp over here? It appears that way. Come on, I'm just trying to dodge out of the flipping way, man. Okay, let me fall back here and go. Heal up. Oscar crashed. Digging it though, man. Another chest. Ring of Ice Shield. Yeah, we're gonna have to head back to town before I grab too much more stuff. An easy unlock. Take it. Isn't that a backpack right there I could just grab? Another chest. I think we're gonna be full. I might have to fast travel back to town, and then we'll come back up here later. There was that cave we saw. Is there anything hiding back around the corner? No, apparently not. We'll go try to get a few more components here. And I think we're going to head back to town, find the apothecary. Yeah, it looks like there's more camps up there, but if I've got full inventory, then I'm not really wanting to go take that on quite yet. So which way was... Another Red Legion asshole. Whoa. Nice. Take it. All right, back to town it is. So Brother Egan is that way. On the world map, you can select the locations you've discovered and fast travel. Let's fast travel to Gorehart. I'm gonna go to the apothecary. We need to sell some things. Hello.
It's busy today. Pull up a stool, stranger. We don't have much, but what we have won't leave a hole in your pocket. Are you here about that Fae girl they found outside?
I am, yes.
All I know is what I've heard from others. They say that the fair folk possess powerful nature magic. That would explain the beauty of these woods. New to the area? I don't recall the last time I met someone who was unfamiliar with the Alfar. There are two groups. There used to be one, but that was many years ago. The Loselfar are cool, slightly aloof. The Dockelfar, however, are very friendly, but their charm masks a mischievous nature.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
Nothing of interest to tell. I'm just a simple farm girl from the plains of Erethel. I left home as a girl and travelled west. Found myself here in Gorehart. I must be honest. Sometimes I forget who we are fighting. All I know is that the humans and Alfar have been battling the enemy for close to 10 years now. I've worked here since I was a girl. Arnik runs an honest business, and Ugnard treats me like a daughter, though he doesn't say much. If you need a healer's touch, Katrin works out of a room upstairs. She's Alfar, but I wouldn't hold that against her.
I want to go talk to her, but can I sell all junk? Yes. Oh, crap. I wanted to break it down. I forgot about that again. All right, do you sell backpacks here? I wonder if prices are going to be the same across the board. No, you didn't even have them.
Nice talking to you.
So we've got some more space in our pack, but let's go see if we can't find the healer. The adventure. And we've got
Here.
Ost Odura. Before we do that, let's do this quest here. Hello.
I am Katrin. Do you require my healing touch in mind, body, or both?
Yes.
The Gnome's Tower stands to the west, past Gorehart and beyond the ruins of Alistar Glade. However, no one should seek Alistar. Its secrets should be kept.
Copy.
I am unable to watch while others suffer. Too many mortals have fallen prey to the Tuatha, and I could not stomach it.
And what about
so
the
I
Fae
left
out
my
front?
home in Rathir and travelled west. There are many Allmain villages just like this one, yearning for peace, crying out in pain. What good are my gifts if I cannot make what is broken whole again?
Oh, there's more that I can go down to.
I require a nominal fee only so I may eat and have a bed to call my own. The glorious Alfar city to the east is where the forces of right gather to face the Tuatha. It is an enchanting place with a long history of magic.
Tell me about Almain.
The Allmain were once different tribes that recently banded together to form an empire. They are formidable creatures, but new to the way of magic.
And Dalentarth?
The forests of this region are one of the densest in all of Amalur, and the stretch from Alistar to Issa. Those of us who live in the shadow of its canopy call Dalentarth the Fae Lands.
Okay.
Because this is where these fair folk have their seat of power.
And Scorhard
This
Village.
has been my home ever since my love was taken by the Tuatha. After such a loss, one craves quiet. But it seems that the war has followed me here.
And what about the Fae?
Find the fair folk if you wish to learn the ways of magic. They understand this world in a way that is hidden from mortals. You will find many Fae in Dalentarth, as it is one of their ancestral homes.
Lift curses, heal.
Be careful out there.
So... you doing all right? Well...
The Red Legion is about. Best to sleep with your sword by your side.
So if she's a healer, I don't see an option to get a potion or anything, or even to learn it.
What is it?
So there's another one of them little dudes right there, so they're not all hostile, apparently. What about you, man?
Times are hard, but hard times can pay if you're willing to take risks. If you have the sword and stomach for this sort of work, we could use another strong arm among the Warsworn.
Right? What is that?
Some may try to color it with fancy words, but we're warriors for hire, the best in these lands. You'll find those who have taken the oath are held in the highest respect all over Amalur.
I'll think it over.
Think if you must. If I'm not here, you could take your chances with Old Tyne in Shieldring Keep without my endorsement. He'll set you to work.
Okay, tell me about yourself.
That's me. Warsworn since before you've been drawing breath, and Oathblade near as long.
And yeah, Oathblade.
Easy now, stripling. Earn your way to Pledge Shield first. Then, in 5 or 10 years' good service, you'll make Oathblade.
Okay. Hard times.
There's a war in the east, and Dalentarth's got our own troubles with the Red Legion thieves. Some say they've seen Tuatha in these parts. Fools. I'll believe that when I see it.
Oh, the Tuatha are real, man.
We're fighters for hire. There are none better with steel, swinging it, or shaping it. And none held in higher regard. Right then.
Watch out!
Well, I guess I could pick that up right now, but let's head outside. I don't know what I need to do to get that heal potion. And yes, it does look like the boxes and things respawn.
Welcome.
Don't start any trouble.
Okay.
Care to part with some gold?
Yeah, let's shop. How you sell his gear, though? No supplies, right? Well, you did have that backpack, so you might have a potion?
Come see me again.
I thought I did pick up a new ring, though, didn't I? That's sorcery. I could probably get rid of that. This is not that bad, actually. Alright, what else do I have to get rid of? Simple copper pendant is 5 mana. Yeah, I like those. So all I've got is the minor potions. Ceremonial Red Legion blade that once belonged to Oscar Krast. I'm not sure what to do with that. Is there a reason for me to hold on to the books, ladies and gentlemen? So that's that. What is this? Oh, alchemy. Now here's where I should be able to pick up that spell.
It isn't right.
You there? Do you feel nauseous? Itchy? Have you noticed any blood leaking from your eye sockets? I've been noticing the symptoms everywhere. No, this situation could not be any worse. If the Red Legion is involved, then we could all be staring death in the face. What have I done?
I need a healing
I'm
potion.
sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry.
So, what symptoms are you talking
Why
about?
ask questions when you could never understand the answers? It's clear your prowess is not with wit, but with a weapon. If you must know, something of value has been stolen. An alchemical formula that, if released, could cause untold devastation. I see its symptoms everywhere. Only my apprentice, Karth, and I knew of my work on the formula, but he's gone missing as well.
So, what is this formula?
It was an early version, unstable and rife with potential dangers. My hope is to develop a weapon that the Alfar can bring against our common enemy, the Tuatha. To say more would be to reveal my secrets. All I can say is that it involves lesions, goiters, and a good deal of pus. His name was Karth Hilfred. I found him one morning outside my door, picking through the ember eyes. I was impressed how well he knew his way around a plant. I've never seen one so eager to learn.
I'll help.
I do not deserve such goodwill after what I've engineered. If disaster occurs in Odorath, it will be on my head. I'm not sure where Karth may have gone, but I knew that before he came to me, he found shelter in the ancient chambers of Agnurfar Hall, an Irathi ruin east of Gorhart. Once you've ensured Karth's safety, you must learn what's happened to my formula. When you do, destroy it. It's the only way to keep us safe.
Where's Karth?
He always spoke of his time as a wastrel living in the abandoned halls of Agnurfar Hall, the Irathi ruin. People say it's haunted, but people say many things.
Okay, experiments.
For years I dabbled in alchemy, healing, divination, and transmutation. All of that seems frivolous now, what with the war looming over us.
Alright, well maybe you can help the Fae out front.
Sleepless nights in search of a formula that will end such conflicts forever. If you must know, my name is Nanny Henry, formerly the chief alchemist of Alistar. But you wouldn't know what that is, would you? When the scholars in the tower ordered me to leave the grounds, I took refuge here. The Almain are a private people, keen to keep to themselves, like me. Goodbye.
All right. So let me walk around here. I don't have any recipes to create, but I should be able to experiment. So these petals I might be able to use as a healing potion. Restoration, is that health restoration, or is that just whatever element we combine it with? It's minor heal. So I'm not able to make any better potions than that right now. If I put this in with the health and the restoration, that might make a major potion, but I'm not going to be able to use that until we unlock that third space right there. Another... Okay, that's stealing through the chest. She's not willing to help me. Alright, my friends. Let's get ready and toss a raid out, I think. It's been about 3 hours. We are definitely going to be playing this tomorrow. So I hope to see you there. I'm loving the world. The gameplay is fun so far. Just tipping our toes into it. Still kind of feeling out what type of character build we want to go for, but yeah, we've got our work cut out for us. Lots of jobs here. We've got to figure out how to make that the major potion of heal. And it looks like we've got to do a lot of busy work to actually get people to want to cooperate with us. So let's check out who we can throw the raid over to. Let's see what we've got. And yeah, who's playing what? Is there anybody else playing this game? Certainly not on my friends list. Let's see what else we've got. Mecha Chameleon. I've seen a lot of people playing that lately, guys. Disease is playing Anno. More Mecha. Chris is playing Magic. Grounded. Mono Stefano's playing Grounded 2. That sounds kind of fun. Odin is playing Species Unknown. I'm not sure what that is. And we've got an ad break coming up. Let's just go see what Mono Stefano's doing, guys, and I will catch you all on the flip side. It's good to have you here. Hope your weekend has been wonderful, and yeah, well, let's see y'all tomorrow. So stand by for that raid, guys. We'll catch you next time. John Galt, signing off. And of course, court is adjourned. Let's get this raid out.